Someone asked, and I wanted to just put a quick video up of this, what it looks like in the fill port with the hydro filter working relatively good. I wanted to start here and show you guys this. You can see right here there is a small bubble in this port, or in this housing, and that shouldn't be there. When this was first changed out, and this is the part that was changed right here, this part, when this was first changed out, there was no bubbles at all. So we're still trying to diagnose this. And then I'll come back here really quick, and I've just opened up the fill port, and you can't see in there real good, but the video that I saw, the individual having that problem, it was definitely worse than mine. So I'll just get it cranked up here, and this is a cold start. It's about 90 degrees out though, so it doesn't really count as very cold. Just take her out of gear here. And you probably saw, or you could see there's a couple of bubbles. It's very slight right now. As it heats up a little bit more, you'll probably get some more bubbles, but it will never ever turn into the foam. Okay, and then here, I'm going to get real close so you guys can hear it, but here is where I can hear that the problem is definitely back. I don't think it's showing on video here, but I can actually see right in here, I can actually see a couple of bubbles right at the top, which is definitely showing me that the issue is there, and we're getting some air into the back here, which we shouldn't be getting. So let me just close this up. Be careful with this cap, by the way. If you guys have never messed with it before, don't mess with it often. It's really easy to cross thread. This is my second one, so it only cost about 10 bucks, but still nicer if you don't have to buy one. All right, so I'm just going to show you the junction again. See if we can see any of the bubbles. And the other thing, and this is Eric, I think you were the one, you can hear on this machine how that sound that you had, that popping sound, I don't have it at all. And even when I was running this in the winter, after they changed out my filter housing, I had zero popping sound. So I know something is going on, or I'm darn near sure something's going on with your machine. The thing that really shows it is when you pick up your front end loader. You see how nice that's just totally smooth, and you almost certainly won't be able to see this on video. Actually, it didn't do it at all that time. Let me see, because it will, like, if there's air down in there, I'll feel it. You can actually feel just the slightest hop in it when it sucks air through. But again, it's really slight. I mean, this machine is, for all intents and purposes, if I didn't have that filter housing and it never had this problem, I tell you this machine's working fine, right? There's nothing wrong with it. But having knowing what the issue is, there's definitely it's definitely not like it was directly after replacement, and it's hotter now, so it's not like the fluid is is just getting too cold and, you know, isn't sucking through correctly. You know, it's actually hotter now. Let me just show you one other thing. I doubt I'm going to see anything here. Now, what I see here is low fluid, but I think that's, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's not showing it, but if I were to run this machine for a couple of hours and come back here, see how that's just so nice, and you know, it's almost totally clear. I don't know how well that's coming up on the video, but it's almost totally clear. If I've run it for an hour or two, a couple of hours, and come back and pull that, you will see you will see that it's got a almost like a coffee color to it. And that, of course, is because of the foam, right? It just foams up and, you know, just gets a slightly off color. With what I'm experiencing right now, it's really, really subtle. When I was having this problem before we changed the housing out, it was dramatic. I mean, when you open that back fill port, you would actually get fluid pouring out of that port after you ran it because it had foamed up so much. So... And I don't think you guys have seen this yet. This is the BW12, Woods BW12. I was able to find this used. It is a fantastic mix for this tractor. You know, it works wonderfully. It's a fantastic machine. It's just a shame they cost so much, but it's also a shame there's like 800 Zerks on this thing. And I'm actually going to shoot another video now that I'm thinking about it and just... grab a few pictures of what I had to do on this thing, but it's been a great machine. Just lots and lots of places to grease. Okay, hope that helps, guys.